Hi, this is Alan E. Kaye. I'm an immigration lawyer with over 35 years experience. We'd like to welcome you to our program, Immigration and You. Hello, welcome to Immigration and You. My name is Alan E. Kaye. I'm an immigration attorney with over 35 years experience practicing immigration, naturalization, visa, and consular law. And today I'd like to spend a little time telling you about the new Obama program, which would allow for I-601 waivers to be filed in the United States for those people who normally would have to file the waivers outside the United States when they applied for a visa at an American consulate overseas. Now, certain people cannot get their immigrant visas in the United States because they came without a visa. Other reasons that they have to go home to get the visa. Normally, when they went home to get the visa, they would be barred for either 3 or 10 years because they've stayed here in an unlawful presence for more than 6 months, and that's a 3-year bar, or more than 1 year, and that's a 10-year bar. The president has announced a program under which certain immediate relatives, these are close relatives of American citizens. These are people who have a husband or wife who's a U.S. citizen, or a mother or father, or parents of U.S. citizens whose children are over 21. Those people could file under this new Obama program a waiver application here. And once it's approved here, they could go home to get their visa, which they would have to do anyway, but wouldn't have a problem waiting for the visa to be adjudicated while they're overseas. And if it wasn't approved, be frozen out of the United States for 3 or 10 years. So it's a very nice program. We're waiting for it to go into effect. It's been proposed. Regulations have been published. So just waiting for the green light on that. So keep in mind, this is a very useful program. It doesn't help everybody. It only helps close relatives of Americans. But if you benefit from it and you get that waiver, you go home with no problem. You'll most likely pick up your visa at an American consulate and be able to come back without a problem. So keep in mind, that's one thing. We're waiting for the green light. Green light meaning that the government has talked about this. They published regulations on it. We're just waiting for the announcement that it's now in effect, because people cannot file for this waiver here. They can only file for the waiver if they're going home and they go to an American consul and the visa has been denied. Some people can file for this waiver here if they're eligible to adjust status in the United States. But if you're not eligible to adjust status because you came with no visa, or for certain other reasons where you just can't get the visa here and you have to file a waiver, it's nice to be able to file a waiver here and then go home knowing the waiver has been approved and you could come back. So we're just waiting for the green light on this. This is the I-601 waiver that we're talking about, the waiver which would forgive the 3 and 10-year bar, which would freeze you out of the United States. So I will be continuing to talk about this as I get more information from the government when the program is going to be in effect. If you have further information, please feel free to contact me at the information shown on the video, which will be coming up. Call me, send me an email. Be happy to talk to you about the program. We're just waiting for the green light so people can file this new waiver limited to certain people, close relatives of Americans. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back again in the very short time to talk to you more about recent immigration developments.